Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out. I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Bulls. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference.
When I look at Chicago, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Yeah, they'll be there in the playoffs. I'm sure of that. It's just a matter of how high they'll be seeded.
So here's Portland's starting group. We've got Norman Powell. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Paul George, and it's James in at the 1 spot. And for the Bulls, R.J. Barrett out there with John Collins. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Hero in at the 2. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
For 3, Collins. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for 1 more. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now James, looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Pass to George. Whiteside with a screen on Hero. Here's George, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
George hits them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
McCollum, the pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. High arcing shot. And Whiteside with a block. And he's able to get it back.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to swat shots away.
George, no good. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to start. Hero outside. Back to Barrett. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
Love the sensational ball control from McCollum. He makes it look so easy.
Barrett against Powell. Whiteside with a screen on Barrett. Powell against Collins. Lets it fly. Powell's shot is off.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Hero finds Barrett. McCollum outside. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Hero against George. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Chalk up 2 there.
You got to keep Whiteside off the glass because he's a huge threat to put misses back in.
Hero, the pass to McCollum. Back to Hero. McCollum outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, McCullum is used to getting hit. Got to respect his ability to draw contact on the way up.
And he can't get the first one. Well, as the season progresses, Chris, if you're seeing something as a player, how many coaches are open to suggestions when it comes to strategy?
That's a good question, B.A. I'm not sure, but I know the best ones, they keep an open door. And you may not always get your way, but at least you know that communication is there. And it's important to hear people out.
Now here's Whiteside in his last outing with 12 points. Here's George. Back to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, nice quick decision-making by Whiteside right there. I mean, setting a good screen and roll with purpose.
Pass to Adebayo. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Hero. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Now here's George. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Portland trailing here. Pass to James. Low block shot. Jump shot is good that time.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Hero against George. Adebayo with it. For 3. Barrett gets the 3 to fall.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
James with the ball. Picked up by Collins. The shot by James. No good.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Hero finds McCollum. Drives to the hoop. And here's Adebayo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Now, here is James. 23 points his last outing. Adebayo against Powell. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. For Chicago, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Hero, the pass to Barrett. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Powell, and that one's long.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
James against McCollum. James outside. Shoots from 12. Not going to go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Blazers. That one in Portland.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Now here's Adebayo. He played a great game against San Antonio. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Chicago making some changes. Horford, he's checked in for Collins. And Cunningham subbed in for Hero. Beasley's checked in for Portland. McConnell comes in for Powell. McCollum against James. Robinson a screen on McCollum. Here's James. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
It's Barrett on the wing. Checked by James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game. Barton, he's checked in for McCollum. Johnson, he's checked in for Portland. Burks comes in for LeBron. Blazers on D. They trail by 6. Adebayo a screen on McConnell. On the take. And it's Cunningham missing.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Pass to Beasley. Six to shoot. McConnell with a screen on Barrett. And it's Beasley penetrating. Horford pulls it in. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Cunningham. Here's Adebayo. Banked it in off the glass. Adebayo's got 5 now.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
McConnell passes to Robinson. Here's McConnell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Takes it inside. Pass to Beasley. Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's Cunningham. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Pass to Barton. Outside Barrett. Adebayo a screen on Beasley. Robinson with a steal. Three-pointer. And he gets it back. Outside Johnson. 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago leading. Here's Cunningham. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Driving to the basket. Barton outside. Horford a screen on Burks. Barton attacking. That one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Pass to Barrett. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 10-point Bulls lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Johnson with it. Horford covering. Steps back and shoots. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here he goes. Cunningham. Count that one.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here's McConnell. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Denied by Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Dragic is checked in for McConnell. Barrett against Beasley. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. To the right side. Back to Beasley. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And Dragic, here we go. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Oh, the delicate touch on the floater. Masterful. Dragic has this shot down pat.
Barton finds Barrett. Here's Cunningham. Barrett a screen on Dragic. Here's Cunningham. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And here's Dragic. Pass to Johnson. Floats one up. The kick out to Dragic. Beasley right side. From deep, Johnson sends it home from three-point land. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And here's Johnson. Horford covering. Johnson passes to Dragic. Burks for 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Cunningham, defended by Dragic. With the drive.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Bulls out in front. They're up by 10. And back in a moment. Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask...
Sometimes it just builds character.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition, you can't be too sensitive. It's all about winning, BA.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Goran Dragic, Paul George out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Beasley in at the two-guard spot. Count it. Good. McCollum's got 6.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. That free throw misses, and there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving, so asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
James is checked in for Portland. He does not get the second one.
Yeah, and that's what you like about Whiteside. I mean, the rim protection, the rebounding, the intimidation factor. I mean, still developing as an offensive player, making strides, but not there yet.
Whiteside with a screen on Collins. Out to James. Over Barton. The shot by James, no good.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Hero against Whiteside. Pass to McCollum. With the fadeaway. LeBron with the rebound. For 3, Dragic fires in the triple. He's got 5.
I mean, the selfless attitude of James. I mean, when someone on his team has a clean look, I bet you he'll find it.
Hero, the pass to McCollum. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And again, Chicago, no good.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
There's a screen by Whiteside. Here's Powell. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And now just a 5-point Bulls lead. McCollum against Dragic. McCollum, the pass to Hero. And again, no good by Chicago. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Powell, the shot's good on the assist by James. Powell's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Oh, George with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And James gets it to go. James has got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Barton. James with the block. George for 3. McCollum pulls it in. McCollum's got 4 rebounds now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hero on the wing. Check by James. Hero, the pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Whiteside. Now here's George. Whiteside with a screen on Collins. George's shot is off. Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Collins finds McCollum. Offensive board. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. So for the Blazers, Ariza comes in for Powell, and it's McConnell in for Dragic. Pass to Barton. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Whiteside. And Hero solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Horford passes to Hero. Stolen by Whiteside. George against Hero. Here's Ariza. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Chicago's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Here's Collins. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Oh, yeah, he was also sending back shot after shot. I think he had 4 rejections. That changes how your opponent attacks.
This guy's just a gamer. McCollum, I mean, he really embraces taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
And it's McConnell on the drive. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Chicago making some changes. Barrett comes in for Barton, and Cunningham subbed in for Hero.
One shot.
That one misses for McConnell.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
It's stolen by James. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Whiteside's got 6.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend. but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
Well, you look at George. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
A lethal shooter from downtown. McClellan, he enjoys opportunities to pull the trigger.
Pass to George. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Cunningham. Shoots over George. Second shot opportunity. The bank shot, no good. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at Portland, here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
Checking out Portland, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Collins a screen, 5 on the clock. Barrett using his post moves to get the 2 points. Barrett's got 7 points.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Robinson a screen on Barrett. For 3, James. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to McCollum. Now Horford. Outside Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James. First free throw is good. And the Bulls making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Beasley's checked in for Portland. Burks comes in for George. And Barrett drops them both. Portland trailing here. McConnell outside. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Ariza's got his first basket.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Pass to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Adebayo a screen on Burks. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D struggling to keep up.
McCollum against McConnell. Robinson a screen on McCollum. McConnell passes to Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Chicago on D. They lead by 4. McConnell outside. Robinson a screen on McCollum. Just 4 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he's able to get one of two.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
McCollum finds Barrett. To the paint. It's stolen. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Beasley, the pass to Robinson. Outside Burks. Here's Ariza, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Beasley. And it's Chicago with a board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Cunningham. Adebayo, a screen on Burks. With the 10-footer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
And he knocks down the first one. Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Greg. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, BA, with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
Both shots good from the strike.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
McConnell passes to Burks. McConnell against McCollum. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Cunningham outside. Bulls keep it alive. Collins passes to Barrett. Collins a screen. And it's Barrett off the drive. Back to Collins. The Bulls need to get off a shot. 4 seconds left. Tipped. Here's Adebayo. And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Pass to Ariza. Back to McConnell. Outside Burks. 6 to shoot. Back to McConnell. From deep. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
A minute 9 left in the half. Here's Barrett. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Robinson, a screen on McCollum. McConnell goes in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Powell, he's checked in for Portland.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That one misses for McConnell.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Beasley for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought win for them. couldn't finish the job in regulation, but things came together for them in overtime.
Well, they got that little burst of energy in the extra period. Once they survive regulation, they were not going to let this one slip away.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Now here's Powell. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. And Shaq, you've said many times that the three-point contest is your favorite event.
Which makes no sense because the guy only hit one in his career.
Yeah, but why shoot a three when you could dunk?
That's what I mean. So why would it be your favorite? It should be mine, but mine is actually the dunk too.
Moving on now to the first half. So far, things looking good for the Bulls.
They were getting after it on the glass like wild animals. They've got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Portland trailing here. We've got John Collins. Tyler Hero is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, more or less, they just clear out.
Adebayo, a screen on George. Let's see some of the numbers here for John Collins.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
Pass to Ariza. Whiteside with it. And here's George. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 10.
Good read from the big man, Whiteside. Look, he scanned the floor well and got it to the open guy.
Collins with a screen on Powell. For 3, Barrett. Rebound by the Trailblazers. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Powell. Here's Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Not to be denied. Whiteside's NBA career didn't start until he was 25. Works for those hoops.
Hero finds McCollum. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And it's Ariza penetrating for the lead. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. Number 5, the Bulls.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Chicago trailing here. McCollum outside. Pass to Barrett. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Yeah, Whiteside won't allow that. You have to work way harder to outplay a blocker of his talent.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
To the inside. Here's Ariza. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Adebayo. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Hero with the bucket.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Collins. McCollum against James. McCollum's shot is off.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
James finds George. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. George has got 5 points now in the quarter. McCollum, the pass to Hero. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. He can't hit that time. And it's Portland the other way. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. And no good on the shot. Trying to follow through after the contact. But he'll shoot 2 at the line instead.
Oh, that tough D doesn't fade Whiteside. He gets physical right back and finds the shot.
First one falls. Horford, he's checked in for Chicago. That one misses. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Barton, he's checked in for Barrett. And also a switch here for Portland. Dragic is checked in. McCollum against James. Hero. And again, Chicago, no good. Now Portland with it. They're on a 15-3 run. James finds Whiteside. James outside. The kick out to Dragic. Misses the 3. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. On the wing, Barton. George defending. Screen by Horford. Clock at 6. It's Hero on the take. And Whiteside with a block. McCollum against Powell. Pass to James. The 3, George. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. George has got 15 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Portland.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, it's the steals. They've been harassing the ball today, forcing mistakes, and turning that into their advantage.
Horford, a screen on James. Here's McCollum. That one's wide left.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
James can't get it to go.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Pass to Hero. Now Adebayo, defended by Whiteside. Here's Dragic, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now. And Goran Dragic out of Miami. I mean, wow. Had a brief stop in Toronto as part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade, but ultimately felt like his talents were better used elsewhere. And he found a home with this team and is eager to prove he has something left in the tank.
Chicago has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. McCollum with a screen on Dragic. McCollum outside. Over James. The Bulls with another miss.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
George with it. 15 points in the game. To the middle. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Cunningham's checked in for Chicago. And also a switch here for Portland. Burks, he's checked in for LeBron. Now Adebayo. 7 points in the game. Horford for 3. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Burks from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Adebayo, defended by Burks. 13 feet out. Adebayo, no good. Portland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Burks passes to Dragic. Back to Burks. Dragic against Hero. And the basket by Dragic. Dragic has got 10 points.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Here's Cunningham. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Dragic finds Burks. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to George. Takes the 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Hero against Burks. Adebayo, a screen on Dragic. Here's Cunningham. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Hero against Dragic. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic. 11 points in the game.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Hero, the pass to Barton. Here's Cunningham, defended by Dragic. And it's Cunningham missing. Portland has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Whiteside with a screen on Horford. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Just a big night for George so far. He always works so hard, but his game has been on a higher level here in this game.
Paul George pulls it in. Now Portland with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
The Bulls making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. And let's have a look at our rookie leaderboard and see which players were at the top of the assist numbers these last 10 games. In the third spot, Cade Cunningham.
You love to see a rookie come in and play this unselfishly, putting the team ahead of himself and making a good first impression.
Beasley against Barton. Takes a 13-footer. No good. A bit long that time.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Barrett passes to Adebayo. It's rebounded by George. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Beasley finds George. Now here's Robinson. Back to George. Robinson, a screen on Horford. Here's George. They get the rebound. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
That's tipped. Pass to Powell. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Robinson, a screen on Barrett. George outside. Here's Beasley. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul of the game. Collins, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Ariza's checked in for Portland. Here's Cunningham. He's marked by McConnell. Beasley against Barton. Here's Horford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Horford's got 5 now.
Well, every year, Horford becomes a little bigger threat offensively, and that time against good defense.
And it's McConnell on the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Falls for McConnell. C.J. McCollum. He's checked in for Chicago. And so McConnell nails them both.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
43 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Barrett can't hit.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Takes a 13-footer. And it's Chicago with a board. Collins has got 11 rebounds in the game. McCollum on the wing. Robinson defending. Collins with a screen on Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McCollum. Robinson with the block. They get it back. They grab their own miss.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Portland. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Trevor Ariza out there with LeBron James. And then it's Goran Dragic. And it's Beasley in at the shooting guard position. And the first one at the line is good. Whiteside, he's checked in for Robinson. And so he makes both from the line. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Beasley, the pass to Dragic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Hero finds McCollum. Horford, a screen on Dragic. Out to Horford from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. James has got rebound number 11. Dragic misses. Well, Chicago's shooting only 42%. McCollum against Beasley. Hero, screen on James. And it's Barrett off the drive. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Whiteside with a screen on Barrett. James passes to Whiteside. Over Horford. Whiteside can't get it to go. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to McCollum. Horford outside. Here's Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Trailblazers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Whiteside with it, guarded by Barrett. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Beasley.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hero, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Beasley with it. Hero picks him up. Pass to Ariza. And here's James. There's the 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
I mean, we talk about it a lot, how consistent James has become from range over a full season.
Hero finds McCollum. Over Dragic. They get it back.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
McCollum, the pass to Hero. Will it go? Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. The Bulls making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. George is checked in. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Whiteside with a screen on Barrett. Takes a 13-footer. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Hero. Some solid D from Beasley. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. George finds James. Pass to Beasley. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
Kicks it to Hero. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Hero's got 10 points in just the second half.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Barrett against James. Whiteside with a screen on Barrett. And there's James from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. And here's Adebayo. Pass to McCollum. Adebayo, a screen on Dragic. Here's McCollum. And Whiteside with a block.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Now here's Beasley. He's guarded by Hero. James outside. Back to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. Adebayo with the rejection. McCollum against Dragic. Inside, Adebayo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And the Blazers making a change here. Powell's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Chris, after about a year where fans weren't allowed in arenas, you think players have a greater appreciation for the energy they bring to the proceedings?
Of course. I think the fans have a greater appreciation. I think the players, I think the referees, I think everyone. You know, the difference between a packed house and an empty arena, that's a big difference. And so the energy of the crowd, man, it's a wonderful thing.
Here's George driving inside, and George with the jam.
Yeah, great job by George. Now, part of what makes him such a great wing is his crazy ability off the bounce.
Hero against Beasley for three. McCollum. The rebound by Whiteside.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Powell passes to Whiteside. Barrett against Powell. 6 to shoot. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
McCollum finds Hero. It's rebounded by George. George has got 8 rebounds in the game. Powell in the post. Collins there. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Shot's good by McCollum. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Pass to Powell. Now Whiteside. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Barrett. Hero on the wing. Adebayo with it. Collins with a screen on Beasley. 5 on the clock. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Beasley. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Hero.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
James against Barrett. Out to Beasley. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Beasley's got 6 here in the quarter.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Adebayo, a screen on Beasley. Hero, the pass to Collins. Now Adebayo. McCollum outside. There's the drive. Over Powell. McCollum's shot is off.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Beasley, the pass to James. Beasley outside. Back to James. Up and over McCollum. The shot by James, no good.
There's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
Barrett can't hit. Portland has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. George passes to Whiteside. George against Collins. It's George on the drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. George has got 24.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Pass to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. The 3 is up. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Powell with it. George outside. And there's the drive and the jam by George.
Good luck trying to contain George on the drive. The mobility and the ferocity on display there. Oh, wow.
Hero finds McCollum to stop the run. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's the best when he's assertive like that. I mean, don't take any chances. Take it to the cup.
Pass to George. He takes it in. Good on the bucket. And he's got 28 now.
The focus, the balance. George doesn't back down from converting these challenging buckets.
Now Hero. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Trailblazers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for LeBron James.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
And Powell with the stuff.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
McCollum against James. McCollum, the pass to Adebayo. Here's James. Whiteside with a screen on McCollum. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
McCollum's shot is off. Now here is James. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now we have Allie LaForce. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for